Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be making for you a blueberry lemon bundt cake with a lemon cream cheese frosting. This cake to me really screams springtime, and I hope you guys love it and are able to recreate it for yourselves. With a stand-held mixer, I'm going to start off by putting half a cup of room temperature butter. To this butter, I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar, and we're going to cream this together. Then we are going to add in 3 eggs. Once our eggs and our butter-sugar mixture have come together, it'll look kind of creamy like this. Make sure to scrape down your bowl. Then I'm going to slowly add in 3 cups of flour. I added 1 cup at a time, and I scraped down the bowl in between every addition of flour. Then we're going to add in half a teaspoon of baking powder, as well as we're going to add 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Once those have been incorporated, then we're ready to add our vanilla. This video is not sponsored, but I wanted to share this Mexican vanilla. It is some of the best vanilla out there. If you can get your hands on it, highly recommend it. In my Latin household, we do not measure vanilla. We just eyeball it and add it to taste. And we are going to add in 1 cup of buttermilk. I added this in 2 separate parts. Once our cake batter is starting to come together, it should look something like this. Make sure that you are scraping down the bowl in between the mixing. Once it looks like this, we're ready to take it off the stand-held mixer. Then we are going to add in 1 whole grind of a lemon. Your lemon should look bare like this. Then we're going to add in 1 1/3 cup of fresh blueberries. You can choose to use frozen blueberries as well. For this part now, we're going to fold the batter. Gently fold it so that you don't break apart your blueberries. Then I'm going to grab my bundt cake pan mold. I'm going to grease this down with some cooking oil that is a spray form. And then I'm ready to add in my cake batter. At first, I started spooning it in, and then eventually I just grabbed the bowl and started adding it all in there. Once we have all our cake in, make sure to tap your pan on a flat surface, and I added a couple more fresh blueberries. Then we're going to cook this cake at a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes to an hour. While it's cooking, we're going to start on our icing. So I took half a cup of cream cheese, 1/3 cup of heavy cream, and half a cup of icing sugar. We're going to beat this all together. I decided to use a hand mixer for this part. Make sure you scrape your bowl down. Then we're going to add in some vanilla. Then I added in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. You know your icing is ready when it coats the back of a spoon, and then it should be able to drip a little bit but not be very runny. Once inserting a toothpick into the cake comes out clean, we know it's ready. Let your cake cool for a good 30 minutes to an hour. Once we've let our cake cool, then I'm going to grab my cake serving platter and I'm going to put it on top of the pan. And holding them together, I'm going to flip it over. This is one of the easiest ways to transfer a cake. And here we go. This is a beautiful lemon blueberry bundt cake. So our pan makes those nice divots in the cake, and this is what's going to help us to make that nice drip in the icing. So what I do is I grab the icing with a spatula and then I place it in those divots, and it will run down to give you that drip effect. Disclaimer, I am not a professional baker, but this is just how I do it at home. You have to have a lot of patience with this part. Just keep adding the icing into those divots and then just let it run down as it chooses. Once we have coated most of the cake with the icing, then we can go in and do the finishing touches. We can add a little bit more icing in the areas that it needs, add a couple more drips. This part really is the funnest in my opinion. Then we're going to smooth out a little bit the top of the icing. And then you can pat it down on a flat surface to get the drips to go down even further. And here we go. This is our lemon blueberry bundt cake with lemon cream cheese icing. I hope you guys give this a try and let me know if you do in the comments. Thanks so much for watching.